Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off the dishwasher's water supply underneath the sink. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Frigidaire Dishwasher Vent Blower Assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and it's only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new Vent Blower Assembly. The Vent Blower Assembly helps vent the steam out of the dishwasher. The main reason you'd be changing it out is if the dishwasher stopped working and you're getting an error code saying you have to change it out. In order to change out the part, we have to open up the dishwasher door. Now that we have the door open, we're going to grab the rails and pull them out a little bit so we can take the end caps off. There's a little catch on the bottom of the end cap. All you have to do is release it and then pull the end cap off the rail. Once you have this one off, the other one comes off the same way. Once you have the end caps off, you can pull the rack off and set it aside. Now that we have the rack out of the way, we can reach in and loosen up the nut. It's in the upper right corner of the back. All you have to do is unscrew it. Once you have the nut off, you can pull it out and set it aside. Now that we have the nut off, we have to pull the dishwasher out to take the vent blower out. So we're going to open up the cabinet and go underneath the sink and disconnect the lines. Now that we're underneath the cabinets, you want to make sure that the dishwasher is still unplugged, and you may want to throw a towel down. When we take off the fill line and the drain hose, there's going to be some water that comes out. First, we're going to disconnect the fill line. It's connected right here to the hot water valve. You want to make sure the water valve is off, and then we're going to use our 5/8" wrench to loosen up the hose. Once you have it broke free, you can just reach in and unscrew it by hand. Once you have it off, you can just set it down, and then we can take off the drain hose. To take the drain hose off, you just want to follow it up to wherever it goes. It may go to the garbage disposal. Ours goes up to the air gap. Once you locate the end of it, we're going to take a 5/16 nut driver and loosen up the clamp. Once you have the clamp loose, you can pull it free and set it down. Now that we have the lines disconnected, we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws that hold the dishwasher to the countertop. Once you have the screws out, we're going to lift up on the door and use it to carefully pull the dishwasher out of the cabinet. Once you have it started, you can grab the frame and pull it out the rest of the way. Now that we have the dishwasher pulled out, we have access to the vent blower. We just have to lift it up and turn it over. And there's a cover that goes over the electrical harness. So we're going to use a small flathead screwdriver to reach in and release them. Once you have the cover off, you can set it aside. And then we can carefully pull the wiring harness off. Once you have it free, you can pull the vent blower off the dishwasher. Here's the old vent blower assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Looks like they redesigned it, but it'll go in and work just fine. To put the new vent blower in, we're just going to connect the wiring harness. All you have to do is push it on, make sure it bottoms out. Then we're going to flip it over and put the cover on the back side first, and then push it down and snap it onto the blower. Once you have the cover snapped on, we can set the vent blower back into the tub. Just make sure it sits down into the opening and the sound dampener isn't in the way. Once you have it in place, we can reinstall the dishwasher. Now we have to reach underneath and put the lines through the cabinets. We want to push the dishwasher in about halfway. Then we can go underneath the sink and pull on the lines to make sure they're not caught on anything. Then we can push the dishwasher in the rest of the way. Now we can reconnect the drain hose to the air gap. Once you have it pushed up into place, we're going to use our 5/16" nut driver to tighten down the clamp. Once you have the drain line hooked up, we can hook up the water line. All you have to do is get it started by hand. Once you have it snug, we can reach in with our 5/8" wrench to tighten it down so it doesn't leak. Once you have the lines reconnected, we can close the cabinet doors and open up the dishwasher door. Once you have it open, you can use the Phillips screwdriver to put in the screws that hold it to the countertop. Now we can reach in and put the nut back on. You just want to be careful and don't push the vent blower back up so you can't get the tabs on. So just carefully line it up and turn it so it locks on. Once you have it locked in place, we can put the upper dish rack back in. All you have to do is line up the rollers with the rails and push it back in. Once you have it all the way in, we can grab the rails and pull them out so we can put the end caps on. To put them on, you just want to feed them through the rail. And once you have it all the way down, you want to push from the back and then lock it in. Once you have this side on, we can do the one on the other side. Once you have the end caps on, you can push the upper rack back in, close the dishwasher door. Then we can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.